Welcome to this note. I'm absolutely thrilled to have you here for this premium masterclass. Today, we're stepping into a space that is completely reshaping how individuals and businesses build wealth and influence online. We're diving deep into the modern reality of digital publishing. So, I want you to forget everything you thought you knew about this topic, because today, we're going to see exactly why creating a digital asset is quite literally one of the most powerful moves you can make in today's economy. Right off the bat, let's just address the giant elephant in the room. Is blogging dead? It's a question you hear constantly, right? I mean, with the explosion of short-form video and these massive algorithm-driven social platforms, it's super easy to assume that written content has kind of lost its edge. But here is the massive paradigm shift. Blogging is absolutely not dead. Actually, it's quietly evolved into a massive powerhouse for wealth building, career generation, and serious digital entrepreneurship. People are always searching for answers, right? They want tutorials, they want information, and whoever provides those answers holds incredible, tangible value. So here's our roadmap for this masterclass. We'll cover 1. The modern digital asset. 2. Evolution and AI integration. 3. Why blogging matters today. 4. Building your content strategy. 5. Busting common blogging myths. And 6. The successful blogger's mindset. All right, let's jump straight into part 1, the modern digital asset. If you hear the word blog and immediately picture some early 2000s online diary, well, we need to completely upgrade that definition. Today, blogging is the strategic process of creating, publishing, updating, and managing content. The goal isn't just to talk about what you had for breakfast anymore. It's to educate, to influence, and yes, to generate real, sustainable income. It's a highly functional digital asset. Think of it as a business engine that allows solo founders and massive brands alike to build trust around the clock and unlock multiple streams of revenue. You know, a lot of beginners think blogging is just, 100% writing. But professional bloggers actually split their time right down the middle, 50% writing and 50% management. And that management piece, that is absolutely crucial. We're talking about researching topics, optimizing for search engines, promoting the content, and diving into the analytics. You aren't just a writer, you're managing a digital property. You spend just as much time planning and optimizing the foundation as you do building new additions on top of it. Moving on to part 2, evolution and AI integration. Let's take a really quick look at how we got here. The 1990s gave us those basic online journals. Then the 2000s brought this huge wave of information blogs, where experts shared deep dive tutorials. By the 2010s, we hit the era of business and pro blogging. This became a legitimate full-time career powered by ads and affiliate marketing. But stepping into the present, we are officially in the era of AI-powered blogging. Modern creators are aggressively utilizing artificial intelligence to assist with SEO, outlining, and automating their workflows. Now, AI is a massive productivity multiplier, but make no mistake, the successful blogs, the ones that actually move the needle, still rely heavily on original human ideas and genuine real-world expertise. Which brings us to part 3, why blogging matters today. Think about it like this. There's a huge difference between rented land and actual digital real estate. When you build your entire business exclusively on social media, you're building on rented property. You're completely at the mercy of some algorithm change, and at the end of the day, you don't actually own the platform. Conversely, your blog is your owned digital property. You have 100% control over your brand, your design, and your content. It's an asset that you own free and clear, and in today's digital economy, that is the ultimate value proposition. And because you actually own this property, the benefits, they compound over time. It's like planting a seed. A single high-quality post can pull in search engine traffic for months or literally even years after you hit publish. Plus, consistently putting out valuable stuff builds your authority in your specific niche, which acts like a magnet for clients, employers, and freelance gigs. And let's not forget the financial side. It generates passive income. Through ad revenue, affiliate commissions, and selling digital products, your income can keep growing while you sleep. Let's shift gears to part 4, building your content strategy. Before you even type a single word, you really have to figure out your core architecture. Different blogs serve very different business models. A business blog, for example, is strictly designed to support a company's brand and products. An educational blog is all about teaching your audience through tutorials and deep dives. And a niche blog, that laser focuses on one highly specific topic, like AI, SaaS, or personal finance. Getting this straight from day one ensures your content strategy actually drives your big picture business goals. Okay, so once you've nailed down your type, it's all about diversifying your formats. We're talking how-to guides, honest product reviews, in-depth case studies, FAQs, interviews, and those massive ultimate guides. Mixing up these formats is super important. It keeps your digital property fresh, it keeps it engaging, and most importantly, it solves real-world problems for your readers exactly how they prefer to learn. So how do we actually pull this off? Well, there are 4 systematic, non-negotiable steps that separate the wildly successful blogs from the ones that just fade away. Step 1. Every single article has to provide real value by solving a problem. Step 2. Maintain consistency so you build rock-solid trust with both your readers and search engines. Step 3. Optimize the user experience, keep your site clean and blazing fast, and dial in your SEO. And Step 4. Constantly go back and improve your old articles to keep them relevant. That right there is the engine of a thriving digital asset.
All right, part 5, busting common blogging myths. Let's separate fact from fiction.
Honestly, the biggest mental roadblock I see is this idea that you have to be some world-renowned expert to even start. The reality? You literally just need to know more than the people you're trying to help. Blogging is all about continuous learning. You're basically documenting your journey and passing back notes to someone who's just a few steps behind you. You definitely don't need absolute mastery on day 1 to start providing massive value. Here's another classic, the myth that you need absolutely perfect writing skills, flawless grammar, and a vocabulary out of a classic novel. Let's just completely remove that barrier right now. The reality is that clear, simple, and helpful content wins every single time. Your readers are looking for quick answers to their problems, not a literary masterpiece. So just solve their problem as clearly and directly as possible. And, of course, we've got to tackle the financial myth. The idea that blogging makes you rich overnight is totally false. As your mentor in this note, I really want to set realistic expectations for you. Building a true digital asset takes months and sometimes years of consistent, focused effort before it produces life-changing income. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, guys. It is a legitimate, long-term wealth-building strategy. Finally, let's wrap up with part 6, the successful blogger's mindset. Look, as your digital asset scales up, you're going to bump into a ton of new disciplines: SEO, digital marketing, prompt engineering for AI tools, reading complex analytics, and high-level content strategy. But I want to reassure you right now, you do not have to master all of this on day 1. A successful founder's mindset means understanding that you will naturally develop these skills over time, simply by doing the work and growing alongside your asset. Our source material sums this up beautifully. Successful bloggers understand that blogging is a marathon, not a sprint. You've got to view this whole endeavor as a long-term commitment to your audience. It's about being helpful, building undeniable trust, and just getting a little bit better every day. That exact mindset is the difference between a blog that gets abandoned after 3 months and a premium digital asset that pays dividends for years. So, that leaves us with one final, really important question to close out this note. What problem are you going to solve first? You now see the massive potential of owning your digital real estate. You understand the power of modern AI workflows, and you have the mindset to actually win. The world is out there, constantly searching for answers, and your future digital asset is just waiting to be built. So take that leap, pick a problem, and start building. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I absolutely cannot wait to see what you create.